Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You are off in God's country,
Season
2026, season 3. I don't even remember.
With your boys.
With your boys, Dan and Reed Isbell, also known as the Brothers Hunt, where we take a weekly drive to the intersection of country music, good old country music, and the good old great outdoors. Mm-hmm. Brought to you by
Tacticam. Looking at you right now.
Reveal Tacticam coming on this year. Takova's still doing their thing, man. We just gave out some boots to our dude Bailey Zimmerman. He don't even wear boots,
but he does now.
He's like, dude, these are the ones my grandpa had. This is the only boot I want. Mm-hmm. This is the only boot I wear. Mm-hmm.
Two things that go together like a Chevrolet and a billet grill.
That's right. And Bailey Zimmerman and white teeth.
Man, they're pretty.
They look good.
Yeah,
they look good.
Put some respect on Bailey Zimmerman, dude.
Bro, my guy is real. He's a dog.
Dude, I'm telling you, and
he's a dog.
Certified singer. I don't care what anybody says.
Absolutely,
guy's a certified singer.
Yeah, man. That I said it in the intro. Might be one of the most high energy podcasts we've ever done.
That proved
10,000% is the most high energy podcast we've ever done.
Yep.
But that is that guy, man.
Yeah.
I've never seen him. I've never seen a live show. I've never seen him play. But
I totally understand.
I think that's what it is.
I understand why it works.
Yeah, man. Huge following, dude. He's got his new record, Same Night, Different Rodeo.
Yep.
Got the tour in the spring.
Yep.
Arena tour headlining. Man, my guys, the sky's the ceiling for him, dude.
White Chevrolet Silverado is a single out right now.
That's right. Hey, man, a lot of new things coming in 26. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Season 3, year 3. Some things are changing, and we'll touch on that later. But thanks for sticking around, bro. If you listen to this podcast and support us as the Brothers Hunt, support us as the God Country Podcast, man, we appreciate you.
We're going to keep doing our thing, baby.
Yeah. We're just going to keep doing our thing. Hopefully you're along for the ride.
Yep.
Bigger and better. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Hey, I think you've said it. Follow us on our stuff. Leave us reviews. We're still rocking on that. And I'm kind of excited.
Me too, man. Absolutely.
Kind of excited.
Trail camera looks good beside your face.
I love Tacticams.
Oh, me too. It's so user-friendly.
The interesting thing is, like, we loved that before it ever even happened. So it's an easy marriage, and we're proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, man. Super pumped for that partnership. Thanks, Tacticam, for coming on. Got a lot of cool things with them coming up. Yeah, it's just exciting times in the God's country world. Got exciting times in the Brothers Hunt world. Bailey Zimmerman,
enjoy him.
Yeah, enjoy it. First guest 2026.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that was energetic. That was energy. That's energy I want, dude.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Season 3. Appreciate you listening.
See ya.
Oh, great song.
Oh, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna. Hip hop, dude. Let's just roll. Let's just start.
Okay.
Ray, are you going? Man, welcome to God's country. We got a special guest with us. We've been talking about this song the whole time until we turn the cameras on. 2026. This is how we're kicking it off.
You know the words?
Nah, we'll figure them out.
You were too bad for a little square town with your hip hop hat and your pants on the ground. Heard you cussed out mama, pushed daddy around, and tore off in his car. Hey, y'all running these dirty old streets. Tattoo on your neck, fake gold on your teeth. Got the hood is stole, but you can't fool me. You know who you are. Homeboy, you're gonna wish one day you were sitting on the gate of a truck by the lake with your high school fame on one side, ice cold beer on the other. Ain't no shame in a blue collar 40 little house, little teen, little small town story. If you don't ever do anything else for me, just do this for me, brother. Come on home, boy.
Remember this? Yeah.
Hey man, when he went, that's
what it goes, man.
Let's go. It's like metal country almost.
So Casey was mowing his yard.
That song blew my mind when it popped, dude. When I was like, oh, we can do that, dude. We can write.
First time I ever saw Casey do that was, and I didn't even know he sang. I didn't even know who Casey Beathard was until it was that Hendersonville, Kentucky songwriters round.
Yeah.
That we got invited to. And I just went to a random round one night, and it was Casey and Win Varble, and I don't even remember who else, but he had a nylon, and he had duct tape over the hole. I remember I was like, who is this guy?
That's so fire.
And dude, and he played No Shoes. He played You're Gonna Miss This, and then he played Homeboy, and he told the story. He's like, I was mowing the yard one day, and he was, and CJ, you know, is the oldest brother. He was like, man, you know, CJ and Tucker rolled up from school, and he was like, I just kind of stopped my lawnmower, and I was looking at the car, and they both got out, and he was like, you know, they had their pants down a little bit, and he was like, dude, we live out in the country. He's like, we live out in the country, man. Like, he was like, they were sagging and kind of walking, you know, they had their hats a little turned sideways, and he said, I was sitting there, and I was looking at them, and he said they stopped and looked at him, and they go, what, Dad? And he goes, what's up, homeboy? And they were like, what? And just kind of walked inside, and he said, boom, right there, he got the idea.
That's
and
crazy.
he just started working on it. He said, I cranked my mower up, and he said, I just started writing it as I was mowing the yard.
That's
and that's
insane.
where it came from.
nuts,
Man.
It's so cool to hear that story too, because like you just would have never guessed that. It's the best thing about country music,
Oh, it's
man.
the beauty-
It's the
it's-
stories,
it's the
man.
beauty of it, dude.
Gosh, dude. You're like, really? That's how it got written. Like, really, on a mower.
One of the most
Oh my
iconic songs in the
gosh.
last 2 decades. Yeah.
You probably recognize those Dawson tones coming out of that pretty mouth.
Man,
over
we
there.
got a hit singing, songwriting brother with us today. Over 7.5 billion.
With a B, baby. With a B, baby.
Hailing from Louisville, Illinois. A certified gearhead. Played stadiums with
Certified.
Morgan Wallen and collabed with some of the biggest names in the industry,
Let's go.
including Big
Ace
X the
the
Plug, Kid Leroy, the Jonas
Yeah,
Bros,
yeah.
and our boy Luke Combs. He's a girl dog dad to Marley and Pie.
I am.
Pie's a great name.
Pie's a great name.
His headlining arena
Let's
tour
go,
kicks off in
dude.
2026.
It's about time. It's about
go.
time.
And today's episode is probably going to be one of the highest energy episodes we've ever had. So y'all buckle on up. We got BZ Bailey Zimmerman out in God's
Hello.
country, baby.
BZGCP,
Good
baby.
morning, everybody. And I am proud to be on God's country. Let's
Bro,
go.
are we shading it today?
I'm
Are we
excited, man.
shading?
You know,
Let's
everybody
go.
asks
First
me,
episode,
are you going to
26.
wear your shades? I'm like, man, I feel good in my shades
Me
right now for
too.
some reason.
You look good in
And
your shades.
we kicked it off with Eric Church, and he always wears his shades, so we might as
Bring
well
it
just
back.
bring the
Just bring it
Eric
back.
Church energy
You're a
into the
pro,
room,
man.
you know?
You're a
I'll
pro.
tell you, it's the
Really
I
kick
think
off
it's the
the year
green
right.
and gold, dude. I think it's the green and gold
Thank
you
you.
got going on. It's a good
You
look
know,
on you.
The green and gold.
All the girls
and
tell me that green
stark
really
white.
looks good on me, I guess.
think
So
it's
I've been
the-
trying to wear more green.
It looks good on you.
Maybe it's the red hair.
I think it is.
Red and green together or something.
Were you always? Have you always been redheaded? Like, were you born blonde?
So
I was
it
born blonde.
It was more like strawberry, like more blonde. And then when I got a beard, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, and then it makes my hair look more red, I think, because
Yeah.
my beard
That's a
is
funny
red.
way to say when I got a beard.
When I finally grew a beard, I'm not even
when
gonna
I
lie.
earned a beard.
I could not grow a beard forever, dude.
Same.
And
Same.
I shaved it one time. I shaved this all off just to like, because you know you forget what you look like, so you shave it like an idiot.
Terrible idea.
And then immediately you're like, dude, this was the worst idea.
no.
I look like a fat 9-year-old.
I got school pictures tomorrow. Yeah, dude.
No,
I
dude,
look
that's
like a
so
really
true.
immature, tiny
I
9-year-old.
love those memes where it's like the guy that looks like he has a chiseled chin and it shows him shaving his chin just goes like straight back into his neck.
It's so true.
I'm
dude.
that guy, dude, for sure.
It's the worst. So yeah, now I keep the beard on and I have a beard, but for a long time I could not grow a beard.
Dude,
It was the
same
worst.
boat.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
boat.
And I still have rough. A
And
little
everybody,
rough,
like
you know,
all your
patches.
friends are
That's good on you,
growing.
though.
All your friends are growing beards. I think here's.
We all-
I
we
think-
all have
all your
beards.
friends are growing. What are you talking
It's
about?
like back in the day, you were growing a beard.
Bro, I was
Everybody-
born with a beard.
Did you guys
bro.
have that one kid that was like the farm, really strong kid that was like just grew up and hit puberty way faster than
I mean,
everybody else?
you
like,
talking about me?
Okay,
Like,
so you were
I
that
am
guy.
that guy. Yeah.
I had this dude named Colt Van Dyke in my town.
Shout out.
That sounds
Shout
like
out
a-
Colt Van Dyke.
that sounds
I love
like a
you,
tough
bro.
son of a bitch right there.
He is, dude.
That's a
You
tough
just
ass-
didn't mess with the Van Dykes,
That's a
bro.
tough
Like
name.
they were tough, dude.
Yeah,
They
I
still
can-
are to this day.
yeah, I can see that.
But and they're all just like jacked and just like huge. But I was
Farm
friends.
jacked. Not like
farm
gym jacked.
It
Farm
was
jacked.
like
Different
tossing
kind of
hay
jack.
up into like barns jacked.
Or wherever
like,
they throw it.
They will send you into oblivion if they punch you in
I'll
your
crack
face.
your arm like that. I'll break your
Yeah.
femur like this.
No,
if I have
literally
to.
one time I got punched in the arm by Colt, and it felt like my arm fell off. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I
thought you were
didn't
gonna
know
say
somebody could punch me in the
I
arm.
don't know Colt, but I know exactly what Colt looks like.
I was
anyways-
hoping he was going to say, and it still hurts.
And
yeah.
honestly, it still feels
Never recovered.
Whenever
but
it starts to rain, I can feel it.
He had like facial hair before everybody. and he like matured so much faster. And that's what like I had to compete with in like 7th grade. I'm like, dude, how do you do that?
Yeah, man.
And then it took me until like 23 to get a good beard going.
All right, right now.
Okay.
How old are you?
25, about to turn 26.
All right, so if you're
Young
25,
buck.
about to turn 26.
Yep.
Right now, if you could go back in time and be the same age,
Okay.
could you take Colt at 16?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's a video. Dude, honestly, I'll try to get it. I bet Colt has it. We can plug it in here. There's a video of me and Colt at this party, and I decided one night I got just some liquid courage, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna take you down.
Yeah.
And no.
You did.
Dude picks me up, tosses me in the air, and then like
Suplex.
WWE
Suplex.
super slams
Yeah,
me into the ground. I can't breathe. I felt like my whole chest was like broken.
Caving in, yeah.
Dude, it was awful. I'll get the video for you guys. It's hilarious. So no, I could not take Colt now or any time, dude.
Strongman
No.
Colt,
That dude
dude.
is crazy.
Farm strong is a different level.
Yeah.
Dude, that's real strong.
Those guys just
That's
live.
for real strong.
Dude, it is.
Dude, farm guy, I would put up any farm cat that has never touched a set of dumbbells against any, what do you call it?
Bodybuilder or something like that.
Dude.
Yeah,
in
I
the
would
world,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got that like something is tweaked in their brain
for
too, to where they're just like
They'll
crazy,
fight a
man.
bull, bro.
They'll
fight
like
a
punch
bull.
a concrete wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
and they'll like beat its.
Yeah.
Like,
And they'll like
yeah.
wreck a truck and be like, yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's actually like, dude, isn't that so weird? It's
weird, man.
In my small town, that was like fun. We would just all of a sudden we were driving and we would just hit a ditch in a truck.
Wham. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, so you definitely don't mess with the kid in school that had a beard in 7th grade.
All right.
And you were that guy.
I'm kind of still that guy,
Okay.
but I'm not near as tough as I was.
How old are you?
Old.
You ain't still that guy.
I said I'm still the guy. I'm just not the guy. I'm not tough as I was back then.
How old are you guys?
I'm 42.
Okay, 42.
sir.
Do you know
30,
us? Do you know us?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just didn't
did
know how old you were.
I just didn't know if you knew we like wrote songs.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're
Yes,
brothers,
of course.
too. You
Yeah,
know
I
that?
can't
Okay,
believe
you know
okay.
us.
Oh,
Just making
yeah.
sure, just making
Some
sure.
people
Some people don't know, dude.
Yeah,
Some
oh,
people
yeah.
are like,
Yeah.
they think we're like interview hosts, and we're like, man, we don't know what we're doing, dude.
No, yeah.
They think we like want to be Stormy Warrens, dude.
Dude,
well,
I did get called Stormy Warren at deer camp this year, and it was hilarious, dude. I was trying to think about this. What did Jim?
shout out Stormy Warren.
Shout out.
I really do love
Stormy's
that
great.
guy so
Stormy's
much.
great.
I
Stormy's
love
great.
that guy.
I can't remember what.
I think it was, we were talking about an interview and somebody and Jamie said something. Jamie was like, "Of course, man. He's sitting. You know, of course he's nervous. He's sitting across from the next Stormy Warren."
Dude, we were laughing so hard I couldn't breathe, man.
No hate to Stormy, man. Stormy's great, dude.
I'm not hating it all.
We do love Stormy. He looks insane these days. He looks really good. And
yeah, you know what? I've only met him one time, and I was with Casey Beathard, really random, in a Whole Foods one time. And bro, he came up to me and was like, "Dan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man." I'm like, "How do you know who I am at all?"
that is definitely one thing about that guy. He knows, like, he remembers and he knows, and like he
I was
remembers
shocked.
things that happen. And
Dude, the only other Stormy I've ever known
yeah,
was a kid,
Daniels?
a kid in 8th grade that he was old enough. I'm sorry, we were in 7th grade, and he was old enough to drive, but he couldn't legally park at the middle school, so he had to park at the elementary.
up, dude.
I promise, dude, he had to park at the elementary school.
That's
I
bull
swear
hog,
on my
dude.
life. He had to drive to school, park at the elementary school, and then he skateboarded to the middle school. I swear on my
he puts
life,
the
dude.
skateboard out of his truck.
I
He's like,
swear, dude. He
You
drove
saw
like
that on Saved by the Bell.
no,
dude.
he
There's
drove this
no
like
way.
he drove like this black hatchback, and you would hear him pull out. You see him skateboard, and then you hear him go wow out of the elementary school parking lot. Dude.
No chance.
I swear,
man.
that's the only other story I know.
You dream that?
No, dude, that actually we can call my buddies
really
right now.
does
Kinda
sound
like-
like a Saved by the Bell like episode.
Because it was, bro.
Dude, we can call my buddies right now.
Here's what Reed
Phone
has.
a friend.
Reed has a history of this.
Oh.
Sometimes he dreams things and then would go tell our parents that we were doing it. Like one time, I remember specifically, he went downstairs and he's like, "Mom,
No, stop. I did wake up. This is the one time I was real little.
Yeah.
I
Well, we just
hated.
discovered the second time
I
you did
hated my oldest sister. I hated her boyfriend.
Not my older sister. We love her.
Despise.
Yeah.
I despised this.
She had a
guy.
boyfriend who was like super soft and would like wear sweaters around his neck and pop his collar.
Okay,
It was
okay.
just
Yeah.
like
He
we didn't
told
like-
us.
we didn't
He
like
told
him.
us like I didn't like him so much. She was like, "Please come to this tennis match one time to watch him," and that says enough.
I remember this.
And she like dressed me up. I was in like 6th grade, and I was like, "What is this?" I had the braided belt, and we went to a shoe store in my little hometown, and she bought me loafers.
No, really?
Yeah,
You
and I
wore
remember,
loafers?
Yeah, dude, I had loafers,
6th grade,
khaki shorts, and a like a button up. And I was like, "What are we doing?" I was like, "It's a high school tennis match. What are we doing?"
Didn't
here?
she say take him a banana?
Yes, and she was like, "Here." She was like, "Here." She was like, "Here. You need to hand him this banana when we get there." And I was like, "What?" So we get there to the tennis match. I step out, and it's like I look like I'm at Wimbledon, bro. And I step out of my sister's Altima, and he walks up, and he's like, "I didn't know you were coming." And she was like, "Well, I thought you'd support you." He goes, "Well, it kind of makes me nervous that you're here. I need you to leave." And bro, I took that banana. And like, say you're him. I took that banana and looked at it, and I went, and just splatted it at the bottom of his feet. And went and got back in the car. And I've hated that cat. I think this happened. So this happened after it.
We're double storying right now.
I told you, high energy, y'all. I was asleep one night, and I woke up.
Wait, this is back to. I know. But this is going back to him lying about stories that he dreamed up.
So I woke up one night in the middle of the night, and I was like, I ran downstairs. I was like, Dad. And he was like, he come out of the slumber. He's like, what? And I was like, Lee's upstairs rubbing lotion on Courtney's back right now. It was like 3:00 in the morning, and I was dreaming it. I was dreaming that she was getting lotion rubbing around. And Dad was like, what the? And ran up there, stormed, woke everybody up, smashed the door in. Courtney's asleep.
She's like, what? And he's like, where's Lee?
And I was like, oh, dang, I could have swore he's here.
He just dreamed it. He just dreamed that up, dude. Well, it didn't even happen.
I hated
Kind
that
of like
guy.
skateboarding, whatever.
Man, Lee, if you're still, dude, go do
Come
yourself.
find me,
Go do yourself, dude. I'm out, bro. I'm out on that guy. Always have been.
He was soft.
Oh, that's what
God
I'm
bless
mad at.
Lee's
Yeah,
heart, and we hope he gets better.
I think his name was Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna say his
Lee,
name.
bro.
All right, go.
Shout out,
All right.
Lee.
Shout out.
We
man,
like to do a
wherever
little
you're at.
thing, man.
He doesn't listen
Oh
to
my
this.
God.
We like to do a
Gosh,
little
dude, I
thing.
can't breathe.
Start the podcast off with a little thing called
Now
What
that we've
You
been in
Mad
here
At.
for 25 minutes.
You ready?
Yep.
What you mad at? Just tell us what it is. What you mad at? Is it your in-laws' kids? Might be your boss man or your neighbor's cat. Just tell us what you mad at.
Taxes.
Oh.
Dude,
Why hasn't
taxes
anybody
can
said
lick
that?
my
Yeah, dude. The whole thing.
all of it.
All of it.
I'm so tired of taxes.
Bro,
Same, man.
And
taxes
there's
don't.
nothing we can do about it.
Nothing,
There
bro.
is nothing we can do about it.
No.
You
There's
gotta,
really
you
nothing
gotta
you can
pay
do about
them, and you gotta walk the other way, bro.
You just got to be okay.
And you
with
know,
it.
and I always heard like people saying like, "Oh, I need to get this truck because if I buy it,
Okay.
nah." But dude,
Nope.
no. My
No.
guy says the same thing. My guy says the same thing.
Wrong.
I'm like, wait, what about my kids? Can't
Been
they
there,
be
done
my?
that. Doesn't work.
I'm like, can't they be my secretaries? He's like,
No,
that's over.
not
with.
gonna work.
It could have back then when you were broke, but now that you're not broke, none of this applies to you.
Yeah, it's awful and it's not fun. And it's like the more you try to think about it and like try to like,
Oh yeah.
you're just like, dude, no.
Yes.
No.
You're like, oh wait, if I move this over here and give a gift of 90,000 to this guy, then he can give it back to me, and I.
No,
It's over with it.
It's not going to work.
over.
You're going to have
We-
tax people on your door, and it's called tax evasion, and then you're going to go to jail or
You know
whatever.
what happens in jail? Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what happens in jail.
I ain't going.
At least we don't-
I ain't going.
That's one of my biggest fears, actually.
Same.
One of my biggest fears. Okay, two of my biggest fears. Sharks, unbelievable. So like I'll be like in a dream, right? And I'll be like
Here we go.
headed towards the water and like whatever, like I'm whatever in
And
my
you don't
dream.
even want to go to the water.
Oh my dude, my feet like touch the water in the dream, and I almost have a heart attack and wake up. and like, dude, yeah, I'll be like, bro, the worst. Oh, I'm so
Sharks
scared of
will get
sharks.
you, yeah.
Aren't they
We're
so
not
scary?
going to get to anything today.
Aren't they
dude.
so
Y'all
scary?
are
Yeah, dude.
insane.
You know why they're so scary? Because they don't think. They just
And
kill.
dude, they could just kill you.
Yes.
And dude, we're so helpless in the water.
Bro, you're not
we are
going-
not meant to be in the water. And everybody gives me crap for not wanting to go in the water. And I'm like, dude, I don't. Bro,
I know,
that's
dude.
not where I'm meant to be.
I know,
I feel
bro.
a lot safer down here. Just like in a plane.
I think
don't
sharks
feel
are-
like the
I think-
Wait,
safest.
so we're not supposed to be in the water, but we're supposed to be in the air?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't feel good unless I'm on the ground.
You know
I think
what?
sharks
Like,
are kind of demonic.
I'm good. And I think
What's-
so. Dude,
so
look at
you
those
hate sharks
teeth,
and
bro.
taxes.
Sharks, taxes,
Threes.
and then
We got another one.
what was I gonna say? Oh, one of my biggest fears is
Besides sharks.
Because you had another one.
is what was the other thing we were just talking about? Oh, jail. Dude, I wouldn't last,
jail.
bro.
I forgot. That was like
I
30
would
seconds
not
ago.
last.
Look how hot you are,
Oh
dude.
yeah, you're over. You're a girlfriend immediately.
Dude, immediately. It's
dude.
awful.
Yeah, me too.
You guys would be chill. I think you could probably
I
fight your
used
own
to
way.
have. I used to have long hair, dude. It was.
I don't know.
I would have
dude.
been a girlfriend pretty quick.
But imagine, bro, you like,
I feel like I got
you like do
nice.
something and you're like, dang, like I'm like, and honestly, my biggest fear I would say is not just going to jail. It would be like going to jail, being framed for something that you didn't do or like had no control over. But
like taxes.
Dude, like, okay, dude, say like, you know, the people that are taking care of the business and like the taxes and things, they haven't been paying them. They've been like laundering
These
it.
guys.
da-da-da.
These guys in the back,
over
man.
here.
These
they're
guys need to go to
on the
jail.
couch
You
over
don't
here.
go to jail. We're not going.
So, but then it's on me because it's my name. I
Yeah.
go to jail because of my, you know what I'm saying? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Is woman
Or like
jail, is
somebody gets
woman jail
murdered.
scarier than...
And then it's like
It's
me,
real bad?
I'm framed for the murder.
Yeah.
And like it was outside your house, and then they find the gun in my trash can, but it wasn't me.
No!
But like, dude.
Have you ever seen those like locked up shows, bro? How scary those are. I can't even watch them. They're so scary.
I wouldn't last, bro. I would not last
either.
like, just like, excuse me. I would not last.
Yes.
I
This
would
is the energy
die.
I want for
I think I would have
2026,
I think I would have like a heart attack.
I think I'm about to because I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I don't mess with?
that?
Caves.
Caves?
No.
Like those one videos where they're
I
like
don't-
tight through the. Oh,
Nutty putty,
dude.
Putty nutty cave where the guy died. Oh,
When the
it's
water's
terrifying.
coming up and it's
I know,
like-
Oh, dude, he's
really
like,
just
can't
any,
okay.
really just any cave.
At this point, I'll be able to move a centimeter an hour. I'll be able to be out in 5 days.
Dude.
If I just keep, I'm like, dude,
heart
shut
rate-
up.
Yeah.
Like, why are you there?
Why
bro?
are you in there,
Why
dude?
did you go
Supposed
there?
to rain
Have
in
you
3
seen-
days.
You can do anything.
Have you?
You can do anything with your free will, and
Why
you
are you in
are
a cave?
trapped in this cave.
Good point.
What are you doing?
It's like motivational.
Oh
You can
my
do
gosh.
anything, and you're in a cave.
And you're in a cave right now.
Did y'all see the one with the spiders?
No,
Same scenario.
No, bro. No,
Guy's
dude.
caught, right? And he's like, okay, and he's moving like an inch at a time.
Right.
And all of a sudden you just see one spider come across.
Oh.
No.
And then another one. And then like 100 just go.
Dude. Yeah, that's like nightmare.
Why are you volunteering for that? Dude?
Wouldn't you just have a heart attack because all of your senses would like overload and you would just like
I feel like I'm having a heart attack watching those videos.
just thinking about it. Oh yeah. Oh bro, okay, you say like a movie goes underwater or something.
Oh. Yeah.
Bro,
Like a
I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, I'm
door
watching
you
it.
You
can't
ain't
get
getting
open.
me, bro.
You
You
ain't
ain't
getting
getting me, dog.
You ain't
And
getting
you ain't
me.
about to scare me with no shark
No,
jumps.
dude,
I'm
I got fast
I'm out.
forward, dude.
Back.
No,
I got
and
fast forward.
yep.
Yeah.
Back.
I don't want to see
I already
this.
know what
Same.
happens.
I have
You
no
almost
interest in
die
what you're
and you get
selling
out.
here.
No.
No. That's scary, bro.
I'm mad at jalapeno.
attack.
I'm mad at jalapeno poppers. I'm mad at one, and
I hate jalapenos.
I love
love
jalapeno
'em.
poppers, and I cooked like 50 over the weekend for the national championship.
lot of-
A lot of pop.
And I ate them
a
all,
lot of
coordinate
poppers.
like a couple. But last
Get
night,
it popping.
I think they're better when you put them in the fridge for like a day and then eat them cold
Okay.
later. Last night, right before I went to bed, I was like, man, I'm craving some jalapeno poppers, dude. There's 3 left. I went in there, popped 2 poppers in.
Pop.
Last one,
Pop.
smash, hot. The
last one.
last popper I got.
Like smoking.
Was-
Well, isn't
Oh,
that
dude,
one of the
crushed
things
me.
that you risk by eating a jalapeno
100%.
popper?
Kind of like going in
why-
the cave.
But
I mean,
I'm the one
come
that
on.
like carved them out and got all the seeds out and all that stuff. But
So
the
that's
one
what a
got me.
jalapeno makes it hot, is the seeds.
I don't know. I've heard 2 different things. I've heard it was seeds, but I also heard that it was the white lining inside of the popper more than it is the seeds. So
Could be.
It could like I
You
would
know what I'm
figure like a jalapeno would be like juices. Jalapeno juices would be hot.
I mean, that's what pepper
Like
spray is.
and like and then okay
Yeah.
and then like lemon is like lemon juice.
Yep.
And like lime
but
juice.
but if you cut into a
why wouldn't it be
jalapeno,
like,
there's not a bunch of juice. There's not
No,
like lemon juice
okay,
coming
yeah.
out. It's real dry. in
kind
there.
of just shred it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they
yeah,
literally.
you like blend it up into pepper spray.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That's what that
Yeah.
is, dude. It's just
That's
like
crazy.
'cause
Dude,
it
you're
won't-
paying, that's really
Spraying you
what
with jalapeno, dude. That's jalapeno
Pepper
juice, dude.
Right.
spray.
Pepper spray is actually peppers in a spray can, and like,
Jumps. I'm not 100% on this, but at one point in time, it was just.
dude, I could chat GPT that
yeah,
right now.
We got our own chat GPT.
Nice.
She's married to Reed, so it works out.
Oh,
great.
nice.
Yeah.
It works out. So it works out pretty well.
Okay, let's get into
Is
this
that
thing
also a
little
tax
bit.
break? Or?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. You tell me. You guys, no,
Nice.
she says no.
There's no
No.
tax breaks, bro. There's no tax break. None of them works.
Maybe we should all just marry each
Okay, here
other.
we go. Let's see what's going on here.
Pepper spray isn't made from literal jalapenos, but it is made from the same spicy chemical family. Here's the deal. Pepper spray's active ingredient is olaris and capsicum. OC is oil extracted from very hot chili peppers. It's the same thing.
Boom.
Same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. That's pretty cool that it's actual pepper juices. Like you're getting sprayed in the eye. Oh!
Thought you were looking. It's a good throw, though. It's a good
Yeah!
throw. Yeah, sorry.
That's what happens. Sorry.
I need you to lock in.
I just need you now.
Don't make me do it.
Quarter after.
Don't let me do it.
No. Don't make me do it. We don't have time.
I'm reaching over right now. I'm reaching over now.
Dude, what was Louisville? What is Louisville, Illinois like?
Okay, dude. So it's technically Louisville, Illinois.
Thank you.
my
I knew
bad,
he'd messed
dude.
that up.
My
It's okay.
bad.
No, it's okay. Everybody
She's
does
from
it.
Kentucky. Yeah,
See, okay,
yeah.
so
You don't say Louisville in Kentucky,
No, Louisville.
but you say Louisville in Illinois.
well, because I don't like super know what happens. There's like this myth that it was supposed to be Lewis in Louisville,
Yeah.
but then like the story I heard was like it got messed up. I don't know how you mess that up and just don't go fix it
Me neither.
or whatever you
Right.
want to do.
It was like
back,
you just-
back in the
it's a
1800s or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like you're literally naming it right now. You can
Yeah,
in the
pens
1800s.
weren't made back then.
like, dude, what are we doing?
It's pencils.
Get your turkey feather and dip it in some ash and write Lewis.
So that's what I heard. Like Louisville was supposed to be Lewis, but it wasn't. Now it's spelled like that. And our packages would go to Louisville, Kentucky. Oh. And like we had that problem. And
So everybody in that town has that problem.
yeah, I mean, I don't know about now because Google has
that's
since
true.
and like
Figured it
FedEx
out.
and
Yeah.
UPS and stuff has figured it out. But back in the day, I remember like my dad being like, "Another package went to freaking Louisville," and
Man, that's
I
a
need it
good.
today. And
That's a good dad voice. That sounds
Thank you.
exactly like a dad, dude.
Yeah. I want to know.
I wonder how my dad talks. I need to do that impersonation. I need to figure that out.
you should.
I need to get a really good dad voice. Louisville's really cool. It's only 800 to 1,000 people.
Nice.
And it's
Okay,
technically
small
a
spot.
village.
Okay.
So
What?
Yeah, it's technically a village, and it's really cool. Everybody's pretty like tight knit.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows everybody. I went to school with like. I think I graduated with maybe like 50 or like 40
Yeah.
or something.
I mean, a
like
village.
30 maybe.
Like, do you guys have gnomes there? Because don't they live in villages?
No, I think a village is just not technically big enough to be a town yet.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So
I
anything-
wonder what that is. Do we have ChatGPT on that? What
Yeah.
makes a village and what makes a town?
Yeah. Does a
especially in 26.
does a popper
Like everything.
I mean, we could
And a-
call it whatever we wanted.
and a flutist? You had one like don't they live in a village? You got a castle or something?
No, we do have this crazy lore in my town, though. Dude, Johnny.
Lore in a village?
We have
Of
lots
course
of
you do.
lore. Dude, so this
Lots of
guy,
lores.
you want to hear the lore behind this?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so cool. And nobody knows about this. Like,
Except you
okay,
and people in the village.
So I went down like this rabbit hole, like crazy rabbit hole. There's this guy, and growing up, when you were driving into the town from the country, outsides of the town, because it's like one town, and then it's just like
You mean
east-
the village?
or one village, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like roads going out to the country, and then people just live around the town. And
I
then,
just
like,
imagine like
They just pop in.
huts with smoke coming out
Me
of
too.
them.
It's kind of like,
Toll House Crackers and Keebler Elves.
like
Yeah.
trailer parks and like trailers and
It's
like
like a trailer village.
there's like a little bit of like a few nice houses here and there and like what it's like chill. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
normal small
Yeah.
small
Hell yeah.
village town thing. So but there was always this house up on this hill that you could see when the like leaves would go off of the trees. So
Yeah.
you could like see this house, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
was always Johnny Bob Harrell's mansion.
What a name.
And I'm like, Johnny Bob. And like, yeah, that's Johnny Bob's. And then you could take this road, and it was like a thing to jump over the gates when we were younger to go get in the mansion, because it was all like kind of like messed up and nobody lived there anymore. It was like something happened there, but I never knew what
so
like
Johnny
had
Bob
happened.
wasn't living there.
No, not at the
was
time
just
when I
his
was growing
mansion.
up, but it was like this, like
Gotcha.
almost like
Dilapidated. Haunted
yeah,
Johnny
it's like
Bob.
whoa, that mansion up on the hill that everybody sees, and
Yeah,
then like
sure.
what happened at that mansion type
sure.
thing. So, anyways, the lore behind it, you can go look this up. There's actually a book. Somebody wrote a book about Johnny Bob. You can go
Sick.
read it on Amazon. You can buy it. I bought it. I read it. It's pretty sick. Anyways, so dude, this guy in like back in 1900s, like maybe like 70s era or somewhere in there.
Wait, 1970s?
1970s, 1960s.
Okay, I was
somewhere
born in the
there.
80s.
Somewhere in there.
Easy.
Somewhere in there.
Yep, long time ago.
This guy, right, yeah, long time ago. Gosh dang. I mean,
that is a long time ago.
holy cow.
It's not that long.
It's not that long. So this guy, Johnny Bob, is like, he was in the military as a bomber pilot. and he came back and he kind of like, he just like almost like hated the way the government was. And and he had this church. And it wasn't a cult, but it was like a church. Yeah. And he had people living in so it's so crazy. It has pictures of my town back then, and it was all walled off and not at all like it was. There was like, Johnny Bob had it like owned half the town, and he was creating his own army to go against the government. This dude had tanks, he had fighter jets, he had all this thing.
You mean legit?
People like believing, dude, he had tunnels, underground, like, he had tunnels underground the whole under the whole village.
Still there?
They're blocked off, but like my brother had to go. Like my brother's a welder in the town, and they had something underneath like the town square. So the town square, right in the middle is the courthouse, and there's the jail. And there was a tunnel that they used to take everybody from the jail to the courthouse underneath the square. And my brother got to see them. And he's like, okay, they're real. They've just been blocked off now. Wow. But at one point, there were true tunnels underneath my village that Johnny Bob would use to dude, like my brother, he owned the house that was the check-in house for Johnny Bob's. Underneath, it was this big old like when he got underneath his house one time, underneath this closet, it's all concreted off now, but it was a tunnel that went underneath in the closet. Dude, and you would write your name and like people in the town will tell me like, oh yeah, like when I was a kid, I would have to go check in at the house to go see my friends that believed in Johnny Bob and his church and his like religion. And Johnny Bob's religion was if you gave him everything you had money wise, every valuable, and your house and everything, and you lived on his land and you'll go to heaven with all your valuables that you had on earth. And people believed this, dude. And he had crazy amounts of people and like that believed in it. So like he would be like, God called you, and he talked to God. Yeah, so he'd be like, God called you to cook for all these people, and they would say, okay, I'm here to like, that's what God called me to do. And like, dude, unbelievable.
Some Waco stuff, dude.
Crazy. And so little just like how it ended.
Yeah, it had to end.
It ended. So he was like, I mean, training people, flying them in from other countries. Like he was flying and like crazy.
Literally flying, getting
landing strip in his on his land, bringing people to crazy, dude. So this guy's like training an army to take over the government because he's like, he's like against the government. So government finds out, and everybody said, they're like, I'll never forget the Tuesday that there was army tanks and like planes and over Louisville, Illinois. Yeah. And they went and raided his and busted through and like, dude, found all sorts of stuff. Dude, they're still like, there's like,
they're dead. I'm looking at pictures of it right now. That's crazy.
They went through, took him to prison, but dude's like crazy smart. He gave everything away to everybody else. So yeah, that's the mansion, dude. It's crazy. So, and they like, okay, so like before he went to jail and they went and got him, he knew about it. He knew they were going to get him and he wasn't ready. Like the myth is he wasn't ready to like
take him on.
Yeah. So he gave everything away.
So they couldn't seize anything.
So when he came back, he still had the church. He still had all the houses. He still had the mansion. And there's myths like there's still oil drums of just money buried all over the property that they don't know where it is. And like, dude, it's crazy, bro. And like, he like bombed. He got mad at this dude on the square that owned this
no way.
Almost like, I guess it's like almost like you buy clothes there, you buy groceries there, just like a whatever
village store,
whatever.
Yeah, Louisville village store.
Dude, he was like, the guy was like, I'm not gonna sell to you anymore, Johnny Bob, because I don't believe in what you're doing and this and that and all these things. And he went through in his plane and dropped dynamite through the hole in the top of the thing and bombed the store. He
bombed the village store.
He's crazy, bro. So you got to go check that out, Johnny Bob, bro. Crazy lore behind Louisville, Illinois.
That's crazy.
There it is.
How is there not a documentary? We should do a documentary.
I want to do a doc so bad because it's so crazy. Like this guy almost did it, and everybody from the town will be like, he was this close to like taking, like being able to like fight for a long time,
have a war with the government.
Dude, there's still like, I'll drive back there and like there's still crates of like there were guns in it and ammo, like, but the crates are still there, and like they're all. He had, dude, I like because we went back there. Now we know the people that own it, and like we went back there, and there was like a store and a gas station.
He was
and
setting up his own.
It
stuff.
was his own thing, bro. He had his own like town, basically.
Bro, you got to do it.
It was crazy, bro.
You got to do a documentary on that.
We should one day.
That's sick. I would totally watch.
That'd be so fun.
That sounds like something my wife would go, hey, we need to watch this.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just like a story,
that YZF Ranch or whatever in Texas.
Yeah,
like,
nobody even knew this was going on. It was happening in Louisville.
Yeah,
And Bailey Zimmerman's from there.
Dang, that's crazy.
Dude, there's two pretty things to come from Louisville, Illinois.
That's right,
Johnny Bob and
Okay, is it true that you worked at a meat processing plant?
that is 100% true, dude. Salt and Strings Butchery. Shout out. My dog's twin. Yeah, Salt and Strings.
Kind of a nice name for a publishing
Salt
company.
and Strings. And then the little logo was like a steak with like the strings wrapped around it. So it's like salt and then like the strings.
Yeah.
And I worked there and I did everything, bro, from like stock boy to making people sandwiches behind the deli to getting them pork chops and weighing it out and, you know, printing the tag and putting it on the, you know, to cashiering to like, we had a hot bar up front and I'd be serving people plates. And
Whipping it up.
Oh yeah, I'd be whipping up. And then in the back of the place, we had like a processing. So like we had like cattle, like, you know, like beef, and then like we'd have hogs as well, and like we'd cut it all, and we'd like go through from like cutting all the cuts to the grinder that would make hamburger and whatever, and then we had like we also had deer during deer seasons, bro. So like, bro, like that was crazy.
Yeah.
I've ate so much deer in my life I can't eat it no more.
Yeah.
Like
Feel that.
I was
Especially in Illinois.
you know, like
We could probably whip you up a few meals.
so you guys know what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
you take, you know, you kill a deer and then you bring it into town into that place that you know, whatever.
Totally.
Ours was called Salt and Strings, or it was called Blair's.
Okay.
But you go and then you take the deer and you throw it in the pile, and then somebody takes it and puts it on the cradle, right? And they cut off the feet and start to skin it. And like that's what I would do. So like I would skin it all the way down, put it on the hook, send it into the freezer. Then they'd start cutting it, and we would
So
make.
you were a skinner, dude.
I would do all of that, and then I would take it in and start cutting it up too. Like, so I knew how to do all of it, and like
You
we
the
would
tenderloins and the hams
all that
and
stuff,
the
and then you have like a
shoulders.
little ticket. So it'd be like this. Here's this ticket, and it'd be like, oh, this guy ordered, you know, beef,
backstraps whole. He wants,
you know, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, like beef sticks,
Yeah.
beef, whatever, like or like deer sticks,
Cheese
deer
and
sausage,
jalapeno in 'em.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And have you guys ever seen deer sticks made? Do you know how they're made?
We made 'em.
We've made them.
Okay,
yeah.
so you put them long strips.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
everybody
Through the
thinks they
casing,
just
dude.
come cut, and they don't come cut. They don't come
just
pre-cut,
cut
bro.
the deer open and grab the deer stick,
No.
the
So like,
jalapeno
you know,
cheese.
you make the whole mixture and stuff.
Pushes
and then,
it out through the little tube.
The
yeah,
casing.
dude, you hit the little button. It's like, and like going through the casing, and then long strips.
And you
Just roll.
Roll them up,
Yeah, dude.
and then you throw them over the thing. You
Smoker.
put them into the smoker, yeah. And then you take them out, and I had this long board, so I'd go from all the way from like when it got dropped off, all the way to like packaging this shit.
Yeah.
So I had like these like long strips, and you'd put them on this thing, and there'd just be a knife at the end, and you like cut it, and then. Where I would eat so much is you cut the ends, bro.
Yeah,
and I
dude.
ate so many ends because you're so bored, dude. It takes like, oh my gosh, it takes so long.
It's probably good too, straight out of the smoker like
dude,
that.
it's because it's still like hot.
Like warm.
It's unbelievable.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Smoky taste.
I would be like going in the freezer when they had just put them in there, and I'd be like, let me get some of that. Let's go.
Dude, I used to do that. I worked at a grocery store when I was young, and I would do that same thing. I would like go, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go check the freezer, and I'd go back to the freezer and open up a thing of like ice cream sandwiches and just like chipmunk these ice cream sandwiches
Dude,
back in the back in the freezer.
I bet I got my pay in bologna sandwiches, bro. I would like, dude, I'm so sorry, Quinn, if you're watching this, but I would go after school and I would make me a little bologna sandwich, and I'm like, bro, I'm broke.
Yeah, dude.
You can
And
give me a
work- it's
sandwich,
one
and I work
slice.
here,
And I
bro.
work
Like it's
here.
like 2 slices of bologna. Like,
I mean,
chill.
let's
like-
talk about what actual cost of bologna, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
He probably had 4 cents in them 2 slices.
Yeah,
of
so
bologna,
he's cool.
dude.
He's cool, and he was
cool.
chill about it. He never
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Absolutely. You just gave him a shout out.
He was
Yeah,
cool.
it's all
Yeah,
good.
Quinn's great, actually. Yeah, so I mean, I did all that stuff, and yeah, it's crazy, bro.
So you never deer hunted? You just always.
Oh yeah,
processed?
no,
You did?
I deer hunted as well. I actually, dude, one thing that really changed my mind, and I'm not like against it, and I took like you know,
sure.
like I used to want to kill a big buck
Like that?
And, yeah, like you know, I wanted to like kill a big deer, but then somewhere I just kind of found things that I loved more.
Yeah.
My ADHD doesn't love sitting in a stand.
Oh, yeah,
So I'm like, dude, I can't do it.
Come on, dude.
I'm like, dude, like,
where you at?
and I hear anything, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like I'm just like, I can't. My heart is gonna pound out of my chest. I want something to come along so bad.
Yeah, I get that.
And I just want breakfast.
Yeah,
Like, I just want to eat right now. I'm so cold, and I just want to eat. I just want like,
Feel that.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, but there was this one thing that happened in my life where I joined the union at 18.
Okay.
And right out of high school, I joined the laborers union, and I went to go like just build gas pipelines.
Yeah.
And so I came back from my first job. It was like a 5-6 month job.
Dude, you've done some living in your young life,
it's
man.
crazy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right out of high school, I was kind of traveling a lot, like in high school, because I rode dirt bikes and race. So we would go all over riding tracks and
Sick.
sleeping in our trucks and just like kind of moto life. And
Dang,
just
I
like,
wanted to do that. I wanted to be that guy.
it's the
After that one
best,
Disney
bro.
movie.
Dude,
What was that
it's
one
so
Disney
much.
movie, like Brink or something, where they were like riding motorcycles all over the world?
I feel like that was about rollerblading, but whatever.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was about rollerblading. Yeah, it was.
I wanted to be a professional rollerblader too, because of that movie.
Dude,
Yeah, so
you
I
are
like-
sus, man.
Yeah, after that, I
You had
went
some
to
sus years back there. Anyway, sorry, dude. What were you saying?
No, but after that, I came back from my first job, bro, and I went to work for Blair's. Remember I was talking
Yeah,
about like it was
sure.
the other competitor like processor, but they were a kill floor, so they killed them there,
slaughtered them.
dude. I walked in, bro.
That's tough.
And I saw that for the first time. It's changed my life to this day. When I moved to Nashville and kind of just started doing more of like, I kind of always have been. I'm not even gonna lie. I've always have been like more of like this punk, more like party and like punk party, have fun, like explore the world, like ride dirt bikes energy instead of like hunt type, I guess. So I never was like
you
super
had a faster
country.
pace of life instead of a slower pace
And that's
of life.
like the thing too. Like when I was growing up, like everybody wore boots in high school and like grade school, and like I tried to be that, but I hated it. And I hate boots, bro. I never wear boots. And like,
Noted.
so I always.
Sponsored by Tacovas.
Unless they're Tacovas, right?
Well, I do love Tacovas.
That's what I'm talking about, my guy.
No, but so I've kind of always have been that like that kid that was wearing the skinnier jeans with the
man.
sneakers, and I skateboarded and rode dirt bikes instead of hunted and played baseball. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was a little different, and like when I got to Nashville, that's honestly like one of my favorite things about when I got to Nashville. I like really felt like I've become who I can be now, because it did feel like, man, growing up, I was like so boxed in to I have to be this one thing, and I'm like, man, I never believed in that. And then when I got to Nashville, I was just like,
I can be who I am.
I was like a peacock, man.
Yeah, spread
I
them
can
wings,
spread my
baby.
wings, man. I can fly.
Flap them, baby.
I can
It
just
also
fly,
it
man.
also goes to the, and we can shift into music now. Like it goes to like where country music was when you came to town. Like it had evolved to a point where like there was room for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have to. Like I remember when, I hope he still comes on the podcast, but I remember when people were talking about Sam Hunt coming into co-writes with a belt like a cowboy buckle on, and cowboy hat, trying to fit the mold, and like write those songs and sing those songs and be that artist when really he wanted to talk his verses out. You know what I'm saying? Like that was,
and they were fired.
And that was crazy.
That opened the door. I think him and Florida Georgia Line, I think that decade, 2010 to 2020, like opened the door for cats to come in and it kind of be a broader genre of music instead of just, hunting, fishing, loving every day.
And some people are real mad about that, but I got no hate in my heart for it. honestly.
I just think like,
Y'all
it's
don't want to
honestly
listen
just
to it?
like,
Y'all don't want to listen to it on the way in today?
what?
Live on the rim of that Dixie silver soaking up, faded out 4x4. Dude, if you try to tell me that
River, don't you secret ain't a secret no more.
Great.
I wrote the song, you wrote the party. Only one way to do it upright. Everybody knows it, everybody goes, anything goes on a Friday night. Get your party right, it's Friday night. Get your party right,
Dude, killer.
it's Friday night.
if you tell me that that's not a jam,
Great song.
you can
Great
get
song.
out of my face, dude. Get out of my face if
Crazy.
you try to tell me, well, that ain't country, nobody country.
I hate bro country,
Get
like
out
bro.
of my face, dude.
Dude, I don't know about
you're
you,
doing
but
exactly the same thing I did. Roll your windows up and listen to that when nobody else is around, dude.
Dude, I rolled my windows down.
I was the kid that was like, I don't know why you hate Nickelback. This is amazing. And I don't know why you hate Florida Georgia Line. Baby, you a song you make. Dude, when that rolled up on my YouTube for the first time, music video, Bro.
Dude, there's a reason
my
that was the biggest song in like the last 5 decades of country music. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Music, period.
I mean, unbelievable song.
Yeah,
and
man.
like, it really did. And just them even like, FGL doing the, like Meant to Be and a couple other things in the pop space. Like, I really feel like that opened up to like, I don't know. Yeah. Like I always say, just like, it really just feels like everybody can just do what they want. And like, cause I've never really claimed
Agreed.
I've never claimed to be like, I'm a country artist.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I just kind of like make music and it does lean really country a lot. And like, I don't know. I just like make music though that I love and like that I think sounds good, I guess. So
I think
like,
that's important, man. It's important to make what
but
feels
TikTok
good to
helped
you.
too, and social media, bro. Dude, that just going out to anybody. It's not like I wasn't taking these songs and taking them to this country radio that only had one format of songs they played. I went and spread it out to the world and just spread seeds everywhere
and see if anybody liked it.
And just see, hey, do you guys like this song?
Absolutely, man.
And then, dude, I mean, gosh dang, the numbers on how many videos I posted for each of these songs, I would post like 3-4 times a day. My first number one on country radio was called Fall in Love. Yeah. And I posted every day for like, dude, 3 months. It felt like 4 times a day. Boom, boom, boom. Acting like nobody's seen it yet.
Wow.
Like, don't care. Like maybe one dude's getting tired of seeing it, but that doesn't mean everybody else has already seen it already. Like I need to get this out there. And that's kind of like still the model-esque is like, just like pump and like send it to everybody and see who likes it. Cause some things are going to hit with these people and then some things will hit with those people and some things will hit with those people. But
honestly, we've learned that through this podcast, man, because when we first started, we were like, hey, Jumps, heads up. Well, her name's Jordan, but I call her Jumps.
Jumps. What's up, Jumps?
I was like, hey, we're not doing any social stuff because we're old, dude. We're old and like I'm fat and tired and like I got kids and you know what I'm saying? I just don't have time. Like, and I feel dumb. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to be something you're not.
Exactly.
That sucks. That's the worst. Trying to be somebody you're not.
But
that's prison. That's
that
prison.
is hell. That's hell, dude.
Yeah, man.
Trying to be somebody you're not is hell.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you're right. And there are so many people, and she is so good at this that she's like, like at times I'm like, oh, I feel like I've seen this video too many times. Well, of course I have because I'm on the profile. Like, but consumers, dude, they have no idea. Like, I'm not tired of you. I didn't even know you posted that thing 4 times a day.
No, right.
I saw a couple of them.
Yeah.
But it's weird how that.
Well, in
and
your mind,
maybe I sound like an old head right now. But like, you think everybody's seen the same video over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
They're not, dude.
No, and it's just like it's like you got to get over that insecurity and like you can't really care about what people think. Like
you got to own it.
Dude, work really hard.
Yeah.
And what does working hard these days look like? Like, honestly, trying to hone in on, what your brand is and what your social media presence looks like and what that looks like. Like, I feel like a lot of people just go in and they just start doing what everybody else is doing and then they get really bad numbers because they're doing everything that's already been done and they're not really, like, having their own thing. And then you go and you, like, get discouraged and it's like...
Such a solid point, dude.
Start honing in on what that is for you. And what do you feel good on TikTok doing, Because if you went and tried to be, like... whoever, it would probably feel weird and because it's not you. Like
I think that's probably one of your fan group's favorite quality about you is that like from the jump, you have been unapologetically you.
And honest. It's been honest.
The whole time.
Yep.
And dude, it's just like Florida line, man. Like people, listeners and country fans can like sniff inauthenticity. What is
inauthenticity?
Nice.
They
can sniff they can sniff that shit out from miles away, bro.
Oh yeah.
But like, if you're authentic, man, if you are who you are, and you are that all the time in front of the people, on stage, on camera, whatever, man, like. There's an aura about you that gets fans drawn to you because of that, and because they appreciate that, man. And I think that, man, I think that about you. I love the quote you said. Like you said, there's a lot of people out there that have failed many times, but one time you're not going to. Yeah. And that one time is going to change your life forever.
Yeah.
Like that's huge, dude.
Dude, that's everybody's huge. So scared to fail that they don't start.
Yeah. Especially in this town, man.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's so crazy, man. And it's I get it. Like it is scary, bro. Like. You don't think I would, bro? I was like 21 years old, bro, straight out of my mama's trailer, like pulling up to Nashville, pulling up to Warner Nashville Records, big ass building, people coming in talking about all this stuff. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh yeah,
that's scary, bro. It's scary, but you gotta go and you gotta just hit it head on, bro. Yeah, like
Put your dukes up,
I quit my job. I
Yeah.
have nothing else to do, so I got to just like.
You didn't
and
have,
that's
so you, what you're saying is you didn't have a backup plan.
getting back up. That's the only backup plan you need.
That's our guy, dude. You know LC's our guy.
Dude, Luke is legend, bro.
That's like our brother, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have a song with Luke Combs.
What
Like,
makes
that's
you,
like,
let's get into
whoa.
that a little bit. Like, I love Tucker and Jimmy. I love those cats.
and it's by our dogs,
I know,
too,
it's by our
like-
dudes.
That's your dog.
That was meant to be, bro.
Yeah.
I remember getting that.
What
demo.
was it? What was it about? Like, why did you think, like, man, Luke's the guy for this?
First time I heard the song, the first time I heard the demo, it was an acoustic demo on a nylon guitar by
Tucker did
Tucker
it in
Beathard.
his trailer. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, literally, dude. So he sends it to me, and it's just like bono, bono, boom, bono, bono, boom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like, and it's like, so your bag's backed up against the wall.
Kind of sounds like him.
And it's
Yeah.
bandwagon's falling right on. And it's just like real chill.
Yeah.
And it's like just this, and it's like just empty.
Yeah.
But I could hear like, like I just hear this like
Hear
big,
it,
and I could
big.
see the
Swelling.
flames hitting, and like I could see it and hear it, and like I'm like, no, this is big. Like, and the first time we were listening to it on this phone, I'm like, dude, this is like crazy song. And Austin goes, my producer, Austin Sean, shout out Austin Sean, love you, man.
Yep.
He's like, dude, Luke Combs would like crush that. That's like a Luke Combs smash, dude. I'm like, yeah, but how do we get a hold of this guy? Like, you know, like, what do I like do? You know, I can't just text him, you know, and I don't have a relationship with him. And then, dude, God's plan, man. All of a sudden,
Amen.
Luke invites me to the concert for Carolina.
Yeah.
Go to that. We kick it off all day, hang out, kick it. Dude's bad like I thought.
Just
And we
regular,
dude,
even kill.
legend, dude.
He's the guy
Chill,
who you
man.
think he is. For
Oh,
sure.
dude, you get in there and we're just like rehearsing. I remember I posted a picture with him. I'm like, this is the epitome of my career. I'm like 2016 listening to Beautiful Crazy in my truck thinking, who is this guy? This is unbelievable. I'm like living in a trailer, driving my 05 Chevy Silverado, listening to
man.
Luke Combs, and now
You're taking a picture with him.
I'm like snapping a selfie with him.
Yeah, dude.
And like
Sharing stages with him.
Dude,
That's beautiful.
Went to that, got his number, and he had wrote it down on a card. He like personally wrote me a note and was like, "Thank you. Here's my number. Please hit me up if you need anything." So then I said, "I need something." Like,
what do you know?
hey, I'm taking you up on the offer, man. I got this song, and I think you would crush it. And I've thought this since the first time I listened to it. And then it was crazy. He didn't respond for a month. It was crazy.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
but I had these inside like.
Text him a picture of a deer and he'll text you back immediately.
So-
Ask him an actual question. You got a month and a half.
No, the guy, like, we just text about cars mostly now.
Yeah.
Like, he
yeah.
just bought this Geo Tracker. I don't know if you guys have seen that, the camo
I've
one.
dri-
I've driven
have
it
we?
many times.
Okay, yeah.
We've driven it 60 miles an
I'm
hour.
scared for our lives. I've driven it an hour and a half to deer camp and
Dude,
about died.
that's insane.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's like he texted me, he's like, hey, can I get the interior done on the Geo Tracker? I'm like, dude, I got the guys for that, I think. So we're like about to do an
Wait, so
interior.
you got guys for that?
I've got a guy for that.
Okay.
To rhino line the interior. Is that what he's doing? Is he wanting to rhino line that tracker?
Oh, I'm about to go into it, dude. I just forgot the first words.
Me too.
Ah, dang it. No, okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
I can't
Okay,
remember
moving
it
on.
either.
But
Good song.
about a month goes by and Luke texts me back, and I had like these insiders that were like, hey, like, just so you know, he's not said no for a reason because he's really into this song and he's listening to it over and over again and
Cool.
like seeing if his voice fits it. So just
Insiders.
so just
That's
like chill,
interesting.
like, you know, he's gonna. I'm like, all right, cool. So then, dude, one day, like, I think it was like almost a month to the date later, it was like, oh my gosh, like Luke Combs just texted me this morning and he's gonna get on this song. And then now, bro, like that song's like number
He didn't
one.
say I'm in.
He said, I think it.
He's like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
I'm way in.
I'm in or something
way
like that. I'm in.
Yeah.
Or like,
or he'll just put way
in.
Yeah.
dude, legend. I mean, bro, I'm about to screenshot that and put it on my wall. And I'm sign it. I'm in. Like, dude, because it ended up being, man, that's gonna be a man.
Oh, dude, you'll play that. You'll play that
dude,
forever.
giant.
Such a big,
It's a
big
killer.
deal for me, man.
It's a
like,
killer, man.
Yeah. And that's why I texted him. I was like, bro, like, you did not have to like get on my song. You did not have to like do anything for me. He shot content with me.
Yeah, man.
We did content together. Dude, everybody was like, dude, I don't know.
I
Luke
saw
must
y'all.
love you, man, because he
he
ain't
don't
doing
do
no
content.
content for nobody.
I saw where he made you come to category 10.
He
and
did
do
make
it,
you
though.
go to Cat 10, though. He wasn't coming
You had
to
to go
you.
to him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I was like, bro, you telling me where to be and I'm there, bro.
Yeah,
like, yeah. But no, it was really cool, dude. It's gonna be like, yeah, for the rest of my life, it's a song that's just like, I have a song with Luke Combs, bro, and you'll never be able to take that away from me.
That's
I have
legendary.
number
That's
one on country
legendary, man.
radio with Luke Combs.
man.
Legendary,
Like,
Hey,
let's
good
go.
man.
Dude,
That's great.
I still love, like, I mean, I know you're only 25, 26, but like you're pretty established in town, man. Like you've
Thanks.
had a few hits and everybody, you're a big act about to
Thanks.
headline arena tours, but you still have this like, I'm just getting started spirit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Man,
what-
hang on to that, dude.
what like when you look back about like how you grew up and where you come from, Louisville, and like a kid growing up through that whole thing, man, like what part of that kid still shows up every night on stage?
My dad always just like taught me that like you need to put like your 100 into everything you do.
Yeah.
And if you get an opportunity in life, you really need to take it because you never know how many of those you're going to get. And, you know, I've been blessed with opportunities. I mean, every single day for the last 5 years, but like, it's kind of just that I think is like the kid that only had one pair of jeans for school and sometimes didn't eat supper and, you know, had one, you know, one pair of shoes type thing. Like that just like comes out, you know, and you're like, ain't nobody taking this from me. I'm working my ass off and like, and nobody's going to take that from me. Like I'll never have one pair of jeans again. I can promise you that. Like, and I think that's what shows up is like, bro, this is yours. Take it. And like, don't take this opportunity for granted. Like crush that shit. Let's go,
get
you
it,
know? Yeah. And I, you know, we've had some hiccups along the way, but I mean, I feel like that is what shows up. Yeah. It's like just that kid that's like, got to do it for my mom, bro.
Wow.
Like, gotta
Bro,
do
what's it
do
feel like
for
to buy a house for your mom?
bro, that
dog?
was
To
so
put
fire.
put your mom in a dream crib.
Dude, that was so fire, bro. Like, so there's this YouTuber named Danny Duncan, and I watched him growing up a lot, and I'll never forget the video. Like, I bought my mom a house, and I was like, that is what it's like to be famous. That is what fame is. And that's what being rich is being able to like do stuff like that for your family. Sure. And like, dude, I'll never forget. He brought his mom into the house in the video and he was like, yeah, this is your house, man. Like I just bought it for you. And it was just like so crazy. And then, so yeah, my mom went through a really tough time last year, man. Like, so, I went to Cancun, played at Cancun, had a crazy time there, and then
I remember that.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it was a crazy.
A lot of people remember that.
A lot of people remember that one. Oh yeah, I'll remember that for the rest of my life. But no, so man, it was crazy. Right after we got back from that trip, my mom got super sick. In the hospital on a vent sick, like about to die sick for like 2-3 months. She was in this hospital, like had all these surgeries and was like almost like a day away from dying, like a day away from if she didn't wake up because of her lungs. Her lungs were so bad because she smoked for so long that her lungs were so bad she couldn't wake up. So if you can't wake up enough to breathe on your own, the vent has to stay in, but you can only stay on that for so long.
Sure.
So, dude, randomly, like, dude, oh man, I was touring, going back in between, like in between touring in the week and like seeing her and then going back out and then coming back and staying at the hospital in my bus. And like, it was like this crazy thing, bro. And like, ended up day away from dying, just wakes up and vent comes out and she just is all of a sudden good. Like miracle, bro. All of a sudden just ready to rip and like all good, dude. She's never been better. And after that, I just was like, dang, I really need to set my mom up. Like, I really need to make sure like people in my family are good to, you know, cause like, dang, she really needs to get back. She needs to get healthy. She needs a lot of help here and there. And like, you know, she didn't have a house, cause she was married, but then she's like kind of divorced or whatever now. So she like didn't really have a house. And I was like, dang, like I got to buy my mom a house. And it's really cool, man. Nobody knows this, but the house that she's in now that I just bought her, we redid the whole thing. The house is catty-cornered from my grandma. So she can walk out the back door and go right to my grandma's house. Perfect. And my grandma to her too.
Wow.
And then
that's probably more important than the house that you bought.
Dude, my gosh. Well, the house she bought is really important too because her best friend growing up, like my mom rode dirt bikes on this land that she's living on now. Like
Your
as
mom
a kid.
rode dirt bikes?
Oh yeah, she's a bad bro. If you ever look up a picture of my mom, you can throw it up on the podcast if you want. Spiky hair.
Okay.
Got a crazy like barbed wire iced out chain around her neck all the time. Like she's bad. Bro. So this house that I bought her was built by her best friend named Joni. And Joni died in 2009. And she built this house. And my mom used to go over there while she was like dying and like help her. Jeez. And now she like owns this house, which is her best friend. I mean, it's like, that's cool. She still messes her like to this day, of course. And like, now living in this like, so she came out of the hospital and like being able to give her a new house and like just fresh paint and just fresh, you know,
yeah,
like
new start in life, man.
She quit smoking. She quit. She's not, you know, she doesn't drink. She is like, I've got her on meal prep and she's going to the gym and she's like getting her life back. And, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool, man. And like,
dude, that's great.
Yeah. So she deserved it. And that's, you know, like I said, like that's what being famous is. And that's what like, when you get the chance, bro, and you get the opportunity to take care of people, you need to really do that. And I've honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. It comes back tenfold. Yeah. It comes back tenfold.
Sure,
when you keep helping people and you keep letting God just run your life and keep letting him tell you what to do. And when you feel that your conviction to do something, just do it. Just do it. Man, it's came back tenfold, man. I'm so blessed because
preaching up
keep
here,
doing it, man.
Yeah,
so it feels like $10 million, truly. It feels like $1 million. Like, dude, being like, man, this is your house. Like,
that's awesome.
Go ahead, bro. And then we moved her in that day, too, to where, like, she just was all of a sudden in a new crib, bro. It's got a pool.
Spent the night in there.
So fire, bro.
It's got a pool. It's got a pool.
It's got a pool. It's got a basement in it. I'm about to turn the basement into, like, this, like, 70s rock lounge with, like, a pool table and, like, make it to where she can, like, chill with her friends down there. And, like, dude. So, man, my mama means more than anything to me, like, because so when I was, all right, bro, one night, 2020, right? 2020. I'm 20 years old.
COVID.
Okay. I'd never sang in my life. The laborers union work was kind of down, and I was just like, man, I don't love doing this.
Sure.
I hate doing that. What am I meant to do? I feel like I'm meant to do something, and that's when I started trying to sing. So then fast forward a couple weeks, I write a song, put it on TikTok that night, blows up that night on TikTok. I wake up, I quit my job immediately. Like as soon as I saw, because my dad, like it just kept playing. Like if you get an opportunity, bro, don't be just acting like that's gonna come along. You better go get that.
Yeah.
So I saw, like as soon as I woke up, I was like, bro, that's viral. Like and in this song, and everybody's like, man, your voice. And over my life, I'd had like 2 or 3 people, 4 people tell me I had a good voice, but I just never believed it.
Where were you singing? Where when you were younger?
Dude,
where did you sing?
I was just singing like in the truck or something.
Gotcha.
Like any boys do, like just singing or whatever.
What songs were you singing? Do you remember back in the day?
Dude, you know FGL.
Yeah.
Well, the one that made me think, man, maybe I can sing was so a little bit before that viral video. And I started trying to sing. I met this kid named Gavin Lucas from my hometown. And he was like, hey, man, I didn't know you sang. And how he had found out about me singing was I put it on my private Snapchat.
Gotcha.
So I like was listening to Blackstone Cherry, Stay, which was written by FGL, right? Like Stay was written by FGL. And it was Dave sang it and Blackstone Cherry did as well.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha.
So, but I was listening to it and I was just like singing it like, and I was like, dang, I kind of sound like this guy that's singing right now.
Oh, wow.
So then I just sang it and then put it up on my story thinking to get some girls. Didn't get any girls, but did get a dude.
Perfect.
Oh, hey.
Perfect. Hey, I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
So got Gavin. Gavin hits me up and he's like, hey, dude, I secretly write songs, but I've never really showed anybody.
And I'm terrified.
And I'm, you know, I put them on, you know, like social media a little bit, but I really don't, whatever. So I did start writing with this dude. And he kind of teaches me over the next couple of weeks. And then as I'm listening to all these songs, he's got in these notebooks, just like notebooks full of songs and all these things. And he goes, hey, dude, you want to like try to write a song? And I was like, yeah. He's like, no, like tonight, like let's really write a song. When we get together, we called them jam sessions.
Yeah, cool.
He's like, let's get together. And tonight when we jam, like, I want to, because dude, you could go back on my TikTok right now and find a video of me hyping Gavin up. I want him to be a singer. I want him to be the artist.
Wow.
I'm like, nah, bro, you can play the guitar and you can sing and you got these songs.
You're
bro.
the guy.
And I got just some following on TikTok from my truck scene, my lifted truck, whatever thing. Like maybe they'll like, I don't know, maybe it'll go viral, like you singing. So I've got videos still up like of me being like, dude, my friend Gavin's in here and he says he can't sing. So you guys better hype him up. And we go, and then he would be like, start singing as soon as I open the door type
but
thing.
I've seen his name on some of these tunes.
Oh, yeah,
you brought your boy in.
Oh, nah, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, you need to put some respect on this kid. Dude.
Hey, listen, I
told him with him, dude.
I remember I told Gavin he was driving me to coming down here because I was really nervous. So he like came down with me and was like helping me out. I remember telling him like, bro, like, nah, I'm gonna take you too. Like you're quitting your job too. I ain't doing it unless you're doing it. Like I ain't doing it. And like,
that's awesome,
dude. The dog's got to eat, man. So,
no doubt.
And so I met Gav, and then dude ended up that first night we wrote first like stanza of the verse, but it went viral. It wasn't even like a song, but it was just like
a verse.
5 lines.
Yeah.
It had no. I said on the video. This is how random it can be sometimes. On the top of the video on the screen, I put, "What should I name this song?" And I only gave him 5 lines to some random guitar riff. It made no sense.
And it goes crazy.
But it goes crazy. Yeah. I wake up in the morning, viral. I quit my job and I go to Gav's. I actually called Gavin. I'm like, "Hey, bro,
I'm out.
Look at this.
I'm quitting, and you are too."
No, I remember I called him. I go, "Dude, our song, like, bro, blew up. Like, it's got like almost 2 million views on TikTok." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, bro! All right, take off work today, and I'll take off too." And let's figure this out.
I'm quitting.
I said, "Bro, I already quit.
I done quit, baby.
I already quit, bro.
I'm out.
I literally just quit my job." And he goes, "You quit your job, bro?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. Like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. I'll never ever do anything else. I'm writing songs, and I'm gonna do this. Like, let's go, dude. Go to Gav's. I remember searching up on the computer, Nashville, Tennessee, recording studio, and then I realized, okay,
like there was one there.
I like promise you, I didn't know anything. I still don't know anything.
Oh, you never did.
It's kind of the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing. I thought everybody had to have their own personal home studio to record music until you had a record deal and they would get you in a studio.
Sure.
I didn't know studios would just take your money and record your song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no shit. All right, so these guys are like, okay, $3,000, they'll get my song. Like,
we can do it.
I can go record this song. So I had to go to my mom because I had no money. And this ties back into my mom.
Because you had no job.
So I go to I remember going to my mom and being like, I walked into the house I was living at the time with my mom and her husband or boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
Freaking don't like that guy.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. He's kind of like your guy, like your sister's boyfriend.
Oh,
same
Lee.
thing. You're like, bro,
Get out of
banana
here.
to the feet, dog.
Splatter it on his tennis shorts.
Take a walk. Kick rocks.
Stupid shorts.
Oh, he still got banana on his shins, dude.
So I remember I walk in and I like get in front of her. She's watching TV and I've got this little like diagram of, okay, hey.
You made like a PowerPoint like presentation.
Like I got a presentation from my mom.
Oh my God.
So she's
Came in
like,
prepared.
Oh, dude, because I'm like, hey, business plan. If you're going to loan somebody money, you want to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. You know, what's the return? What's the ROI?
Absolutely.
So ROI is return of investment.
You don't say.
That's right, yeah, business.
Some people don't know that. Some people don't know that.
No, a lot of people probably don't know that.
So, anyways, I go in, walk in, and they do now.
They do now.
It's more you know.
More you know.
So walk in, and my mom is like, I quit my job. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, and I had this song, I wrote a song. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, and it went viral. Here, look. And I just showed her the thing. And she was like,
there's proof.
You wrote that? Like, you wrote that song? I'm like, yeah, I wrote it. And it's going viral. Look at the, like, it's got like almost 2 million views, like over 10,000 comments. This is crazy. And she's like, okay, what's up? Like,
what do you
okay.
need?
And I was like, well, look. So I figured out that if I'm getting this many views per video on each one of these videos and I'm getting this many people to go listen to this song, every million streams is about $7,000 into my bank account. If you give me $1,500 right now, I can make sure I double or triple your investment by the first month.
ROI.
I think with these views and with what I've been doing, I think I can get 1 million streams in a month. And I ended up getting 1 million streams in like 2 days or like 3 days.
Jeez.
But I went to my mom. I was like, yo.
Did she have the money to give you?
Yeah. I was like one of her like last monies, dude. We were poor.
And you
She
took that.
took it, went and ran with it. And
oh, man. I got
so,
dude,
dude, that's my mom,
Let me
bro.
tell you
She
something.
really invested in me. So it's like, I could never give enough
Of course
back
you bought
to her.
her
You
a
know?
crib, dude.
And
Of
she
course you're
deserves
setting
it,
her
bro.
up for her life, man.
You got to have the Cadillac with the Ford Giottos, man.
Dude, amen, bro.
I'll tell you this. I'll say this a lot on this podcast, but it is the truth. Once a creative finds a way to like put money in his bank account from something he dreamed up in his brain, can't tell us nothing,
Dude.
Can't tell him nothing.
Well, you kind of like make something out of nothing. You're like, yeah,
Then you
anything can
realize
happen, bro.
when the switch clicks that you can do it with what you think is good, and people reinforce that with either views, follows, or cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Can't tell him.
Yeah,
nothing.
when you realize
To
the genius
baby.
is kind of up here.
To the moon.
Yeah, man.
Well, I appreciate that, and honestly, I really do feel like it's a kind of a God's plan thing. I feel like
For
there's
sure.
a lot
Absolutely
bigger,
is.
you know.
Everything
and
is,
I
man.
I preach that a lot. I'm like, hey, yo, like God changed my life, and you know whether you believe in God or not, like
We
know,
do.
Some people don't, you know, and
no doubt.
I'm like, I'm the guy that's like, I feel like I'm more in this world to hit the people that don't, and hit the people that like, you know, are more like lost, because,
Yeah, man.
bro, like I was lost once, and I remember being lost, and like, bro, that one, dude, you guys remember the day that you like,
Yeah.
dude, were saved, bro?
Yeah, I
man,
remember
that's a feeling like,
I remember the day.
dude,
Yeah, man,
man,
it just-
you're
it just-
saved, bro.
yeah.
You're like good. And
Well,
like,
once you-
I want them to feel that, you know?
Once you feel that peace, right? Like once you feel that peace and that peace beyond understanding, like the Bible
Yeah,
says,
yeah.
and the freedom that believing in something, believing in God gives you.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to live any other way, man, because everything's taken care of at
Yes,
that
dude,
point.
it's so funny.
So
Like,
now you can be yourself. You can be who you are and and trust in that and trust that that's what God wants you to be.
Through the good and bad.
and it's
Yeah,
a
and
great
you can run at that
foundation,
100
bro.
miles an
Like,
hour.
dude, the foundation, like, that's what I'm like, bro. Hey, when something hits me in life, I have this really strong foundation. I'm like bolted to the concrete.
That's right.
I'm chilling, bro. My house
right.
ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
When you don't have a foundation in life and something and like a line to go by, you know, like morals and like, you know, you set this bar of like
Sure.
who you got to be.
Dude, the Bible
if
says
you don't
it,
have
man.
that, bro.
Yeah. Build your house on stone, not on sand, man.
Exactly, bro. Because
Yeah.
when the windstorm comes through, it's going to blow down on sand.
That's right.
And that's
Push you
like, man.
I think you've
don't
done
know.
a real good job of building your house on the rock. And what I mean by that is like the foundation of who you are, the people and the team that you have around you, even the songwriters that you collaborate with, man. You really seem to have done which is very Luke Combs like. You value the people that are truthful to you and that care about you, right?
Oh,
and
yeah, of
there's a
course.
lot of yes men, dude. You know, we see it all the time. There's tons of yes men, but if you
Yeah.
can find that core group, whether that's your management or your PR or your wife or your best buddies or your songwriters, if you can find those people that genuinely want to see you succeed,
Yeah, and help you tell your story.
bro, lock in. And I
Lock
think you
in,
have.
yeah.
I think you have.
Dude,
and
I'm
that's
blessed.
a
And
compliment
that's-
to you too.
Dude, I'm blessed, dude, bro.
Sure.
Because without God's plan, bro, you're telling me I met these perfect people that are going to know exactly what to do
Right.
and how to all just randomly.
Right.
Nah, bro, like this has been happening for years.
It's way bigger than us,
like,
right?
we couldn't even
Yeah.
imagine all the things that have
100%,
happened to
yeah.
get all these people around me to make sure I'm like reinforced and like, and that's, dude, I count my blessings every day, bro. It's crazy. Like waking up and like having people that like care and like having, dude, like even songwriters, bro. Like I got songwriters in town. They'll drop, hey, bro, I got this idea. Yep. Hey, gotta leave, boys. I gotta go.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Beezy's my dog. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I just have those people. And when you come into town, it's so important. And it's crazy you say Luke because Luke was a huge, like, I guess, like, mold or model.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love how they all just write the songs together. And I don't want to, like, I love writing with new writers. I really enjoy that. And, like, you know, trying different things. But when it's like time to write a record and you got to get real, you know, sometimes it's dark,
Dude, you
sometimes
call your
it's this.
dogs. You call your dogs, bro.
You got to have those people that
No
you
doubt.
trust
No doubt.
to actually like put this
Absolutely.
into words, you know, and like.
And truthfully,
So
y'all are
you gotta
too
have that.
y'all are too busy to like sit down and come up with the concept over and write on a song for freaking 3 weeks. I mean, you got promos to shoot, you got stuff to shoot. So to have those guys that you know are in the
Yeah.
arena with you, man, is strong.
And that's
you gotta
like
have it.
another thing too, just about like having a team and like having some people around you to like handle the things behind the
sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
Is like, so you aren't doing all that all the time. Like
Totally.
I'll like, man, because my favorite part when I got into this, my favorite part about just doing music, one was being nobody can tell me what to do. I am in charge of my time, and that
100%.
gives me like the confidence.
Sure.
Because when I came to town, not only being in charge of my time, but
Yep.
then also being in charge of like
Probably your socials, your sound,
like,
all that.
I
It's a lot
have
of
the
stuff.
time now to like focus on being able to just focus on music
Totally,
and
yeah.
the brand
Yeah,
and
totally.
who I am and social
Absolutely.
media. Like I
So
love that.
important, man.
And then because nowadays everything is piled on, but like when you have people to go and take that and remove that, and it's like still just
Sure.
songs and like
Yep.
you came into town,
Yeah.
then you have this ability to like lock in.
Totally.
And like it doesn't change as things get bigger. You still say that kid that's sitting in the closet in the home studio
Yep.
and just
Yeah, man.
with his buds, like really focusing on, because at the beginning of the day, dude, I feel like, you know, a lot of artists get this mixed up. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm talking about,
No,
but
I think you absolutely know what you're talking about.
dude, oh man, when you start putting
There's proof
anything,
in the structure that you've done, man.
well, thank you. But it's like when you start putting anything else before the music and the actual art of what you're doing,
Come on.
dude, you've lost the plot.
100%.
And that's where I'm like, I can't get away from loving music and like really being honed in on, dude, for months. Dude, Chevy Silverado, my song right now that's at country radio, which is like almost top 30.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to me. I'm still like in awe that it's like going to be top 30 because it's such a personal song to me.
Yeah.
But I wrote that song over, Beathard was a part of that one.
Yeah, I know.
But,
so was your boy too, right?
Yeah, dude, Gavin, and Ilse Juber. And, dude, legends, man. And I wrote that song from 2022 to the end of whenever I put the album out.
Yeah.
I started writing that, and all that was like, let's see. And that's all it was for the longest time. It was just like this like vibe.
Yeah.
And then I started out with red Chevy Silverado.
Oh, it was red, huh?
That's what it started out as. I don't know why. Huh. And then eventually I turned it to white.
Yep.
Chevy Silverado. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
And and then it just stayed that for like, dude, years. And I never wrote anything more to it. And every time I would try to write to it, I just didn't know where to go from there. I'm just like, I don't know where to go from here.
But that's why you got your guys, dude.
Then the boys came in and we sat down and we just like, dude, wrote that. Oh man, I'll never. And there's so many, man. It's so cool. That song, man, to me is so like true to my life. So when I was 16, I bought my grandpa's Chevy Silverado off of him. And I borrowed money from the bank. It was $9,800, and I bought the truck.
That might as well be $1 million back then,
dude. Oh, it was so expensive, $10,000, dude. It was crazy.
No doubt.
And I had like a 5-year loan on that sucker, bro. Like
I remember buying $3,000 to buy a vehicle.
Oh,
one time.
dude.
Yeah.
So
what kind of truck was it?
Dude, 05.
Yeah.
Crew cab, short bed, white Chevy Silverado.
How many miles on it?
Oh man, I bet it had 250. 300.
Damn, Grandpa kind of got you on that
5.3.
one, dude.
Yeah.
Dang, you got TMGs.
Oh yeah, no, he ran that sucker up to Chicago and back for years and years.
Well, highway miles are a little different.
They were good miles.
Yeah,
but so I bought that truck, and the first lines of that song is white Chevy Silverado that I bought with money that I borrowed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can still remember. You backing me, like, bro, so I'll never forget.
Up against the fender.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
And how, bro, okay. All right, let's talk about this. I think that's one of the coolest lines.
Me too. I thought it was an awesome line.
Nobody ever thinks about this, but when does a guy get backed up on a fender? It's usually the guy backing the girl up. Well, bro, I had this girl. This girl, bro. I'll never forget it.
She backed you up.
She backed me up.
On the fender.
So I take her out for a couple dates,
and
then I'm getting out to go, whatever, and she comes around the thing, and she pushes me up against the front. I'm like, whoa. Hey, yo. This is crazy. I've never had this happen before.
And I'm into it.
And I like it.
Yeah.
And I like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay here.
I made out with her.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
And then...
Sick brag, dude.
Yeah, right, dude.
Love it when dudes make out with chicks.
Me too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Love girls and
stuff.
stuff.
Making out with my wife.
Love it, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So...
Kissing sick.
Anyways, that's like that one line is one story. Like, it's like, I bought with money that I borrowed. I can still remember you kissing my lips and backing me up against the fender.
Yeah, man.
That's just one story from the truck.
Yeah.
And then it goes into another story and another thing. And like, man, just it's all from different girls and different relationships, and every line has all
but
these
it's your
things.
life in a song, man.
It is, man.
Same truck, though.
Oh, dude, same truck. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Songwriter right there.
The Chevy
Songwriter,
Silverado
right.
will never leave you, my brother. That's
right.
It may blow a rod, but you just got to put a new motor and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like
4,500, you'll be all right.
Dude, it's
12.5.
and that's why it's so cool that on radio now it's like, dude, almost top 30, bro. That's a song about my real life.
Come on, man.
Like, and not that my other songs weren't, but this is like specific stories that happened to me, and it's like resonating with other people. Like that's really cool. Like religiously, Where It Ends, Rockin' a Hard Place, Holy, like all these songs, they really do. But then that one's like honing in like specific times and places and like what happened in these things. Like, I don't know. And I think it's really cool. It took freaking, dude, like 3 years. That's 3.5
and
years.
you're about to go on an arena tour and play that song in front of thousands of people. Man.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Awesome,
like,
dude.
And that's what you just keep going back to. Like, man, God's plan, bro. Like, this has been a plan since I got the truck.
Yeah,
and I couldn't even
been.
See up here, man. And now here I am, like, singing about that truck and all the things that happened. And who knew all of that would end up going into a song that resonates with people all over the world.
You couldn't have written
man.
that story for yourself, man. Only he could.
What a blessing, man.
All right, we got to wrap, dude. We got to wrap.
I can do this all day long.
I know you're
man.
awesome. You're so fun to talk to.
Oh, dude.
Hey, man, we do one thing at the end. A little Graveret tune.
Okay.
If you got something in mind.
My favorite tune?
Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
Do you want to play it on that? Or you want to play it on this?
Oh, I can play it on
Yeah,
this.
that's half step down. That's not. Play it on the.
This should be tuned up.
Other Gibby.
So when I was growing up, first song I ever heard was Kid Rock, Sheryl Crow, Picture.
First song you ever heard in your life?
First song I remember hearing, and my mom is.
Was it at TJ Maxx? Because they used to play that at TJ Maxx all the time.
So my grandpa rebuilt. He made a single cab SS. So he made a single cab short bed SS and painted it electric blue.
That's mean.
And gave it to my mom.
They're
We
fast.
So we had a dealership growing up. We had, but it was always like failing. It was like not good. You know what I'm saying? But
don't get it twisted.
No, right? Yeah, we weren't rich. It was not good. But he gave her this truck and it was a single cab. So I remember being in that front seat with my seatbelt on, little kid, and her being like,
"What color was it?"
Electric blue.
What was the interior?
Like the gray cloth Silverado gray cloth.
Yeah. Goes hard.
Yeah.
Goes hard.
So
that's a fast truck, dude.
Dude, badass
Had a 454 in it? What happened?
No, dude. 6.2.
Okay.
Whatever it was, or the 6.0 back then, I think it was. Whatever they put in those. But dude, and I remember her being like, "This is called Picture, and this is Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow, and this is a bad song." And I remember being like, "That's a bad song."
Yeah,
like a little kid, me was like,
Yeah.
"That's a bad song.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Sheryl Crow. I love Kid Rock." You know what I'm saying? So
He would love to hear that, by the way.
That was, I told him. I had a dinner at his house one
that's
time.
awesome.
You could understand how I was feeling.
Oh, of course.
I'm like, bro, I'm in Kid Rock's house, and I remember like first song I ever heard was
your picture away. Yeah, dude.
"Sat down and cried today.
Yeah, man.
I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her."
Yeah,
You almost said him, didn't you?
I almost did say
You almost
him.
said him.
That's all right, because I don't discriminate. I don't care.
It could have been Sheryl
Whatever.
Crow's part two.
Could have
Yeah,
been.
could've been.
I didn't know.
Cheryl's the best.
I didn't know which one we were.
So anyways, that was my first favorite song. But then I'll never forget the day I heard Tesla, the band Tesla. Everybody thinks it's the car. It's not the car. The band Tesla.
The real
Jeff
Tesla.
Keith, bro.
Okay.
Legendary. They've had the craziest rock ballads. They're more Southern rock. They always have these cool little guitar riffs, like long ones before the songs. And anyways, if you get a chance, check out Tesla.
Going to today.
Amazing discography there.
Heck yeah.
Give it
But
to
it's
us.
one of my favorite songs. Usually, anytime I pick up guitar, this is the song I play very first.
Bailey Zimmerman.
I feel so lonely, and I know I'm not the only one
I mean, that's dead on.
to ever feel this way.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
killer,
record.
bro.
Love you so much that I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. Out of my head, I'm going crazy. Out of my head. Can't think about nothing but your good love and what you give.
Dude.
Yeah. Killer,
Yeah, I
bro.
love that
Dude,
song,
you're
man.
That's awesome,
killer.
man.
Thanks.
Jeez, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out
Oh,
with us,
no,
man.
dude, thanks for
Dude,
having me.
congrats on everything, man. The
Crazy.
whirlwind that is Bailey Zimmerman's career, bro. You're on a rocket ship, dude.
Thanks,
and
dude.
congrats on the tour this fall.
Thanks, man.
I know you don't wear boots, but
Did
Did you guys give me boots?
Tacova sent you some boots,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Those are all.
didn't have to do
those
that.
are all yours, man.
I will, dude. I totally wear boots all the time.
Dude,
when I wear boots, I wear Tacovas.
Tacticam is a new sponsor of this podcast. So
Actually, bro, these are the only boot I wear.
There you
boom,
go.
there you go.
Because my grandpa would wear these, and I'm like, if I'm gonna wear boots, I'm repping my OG grandpa.
Round
Bro.
toes.
Like,
There you go, dog.
Yeah, there you
and this is the color I like.
Dude.
Tacovas, thank you,
Dude,
bro. I love you.
God's
Thank
plan,
you,
man.
Well, we
God's
know,
plan.
We know your feet, dude.
Dude,
we know
let's-
your feet.
Just
Pop them, dude.
Pop them things
Pop
on,
them.
dude.
Just
Pop them things on. That's right. Show the people, bro.
Dude, he's a pro.
Give them what they want.
Guy's a pro, dude. We could learn some things.
okay. Oh, dude, I'm pulling these off. Bro.
Snuggie?
Any day.
Nice, man. They look good.
Oh,
on you.
dude, those look great.
Let's take the Travis Scotts off and let's.
Yeah. Yeah, let me buff these out for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, here you go. Let me get that. Let me get the back right there. Clean those off for you,
Thanks,
baby.
guys.
You never know what's
You know,
coming up.
yeah.
You never know
I don't
what's
know what you
coming
got
up.
next, but we got to be
Gotta
sparkling.
be splanging. Woo! Look at that country boy. Cut me a jig there,
Do a
country
little
boy.
jig.
Hey, okay. Too much.
Hey, man, Bailey Zimmerman out God's country. We love y'all. Check
did
him out
Bernie
this
say?
spring on the Different Night, Same Rodeo Tour. Dude, that was fun. That was so much fun, bro. That was so much fun. We'll check y'all out next time.
I'm exhausted.
I love you guys.
Peace.
Love you too, man.